Hello everybody, my name is Raccoon Bro VA, and welcome back to the final reaction video of the year to Death Battle Season 10. We have gotten to the most requested matchup of all time. It is Galactus from Marvel Comics versus Unicron from Transformers. And
even though Ben has gone on record saying that Sora versus Pitt actually received more votes than Galacticron at one point.
Oh yeah?
Wait, what?
I
believe you.
Yep. In the Road to 100 blog for Sora versus Pitt, he
Well,
said that it actually received more votes than Galactus versus Unicron.
Let's hope that this episode isn't quite as mid as that one, because
I mean, if we were talking about mid, there's no way this is going to be worse than last year's season finale.
No, I've got full faith in this one because
I have full confidence.
I'm sure we can all agree that no matter what, season 10 has been the best season of the show, without question.
Absolutely.
All they have to do now is stick the landing with this one, and from what we saw from the little sneak peek trailer, they are very much on the track to doing that.
Like I know they're using the Marvel 3 model for Galactus, but
I swear to God, if the death is bad and that's how it drops the ball, I'm going to be sad.
No, they've already stuck it with that preview. They've already landed.
Yeah, let's try to do round robin, guys.
I was gonna say. I thought they were using the NBC model for Galactus.
Yeah, Marvel versus Capcom 3.
I recognize the shading in one of the shots.
I've heard Unicron.
But is Unicron's model custom made?
It looks like
maybe.
I know. I don't think I know what it is.
I'm gonna get me some water.
It's the premiere.
It makes sense for a translation.
Now, I mentioned before with Galactus versus Unicron that I find it to be kind of a boring matchup since I'm not attached to either character, and they're not really much characters as much as they are concepts, which is something.
Galactus is actually a character,
which is something that they could definitely.
Unicron, but Galactus actually has a very complicated backstory.
But like, it'll be interesting to see them play around with that idea of just these two forces of nature going against each other. But I will say this: for Unicron, I did check out the Transformers movie from 1986, and I just all I have to say is I should have had this pulled up, but
you forgot to pause.
You pause it. Oh, okay.
That's
yeah,
I want to blur that.
Yeah,
wait,
definitely.
I yeah, that.
The video to start premiere.
I get it. Yeah, no, I get it now. After I saw that movie, I finally get it.
The universe is going to
it was.
Gonna die. We already blew up a universe last episode.
All right.
I find it funny.
Oh wait,
All right. I'm really glad that that's going to be a new thing going forward, that they show a little snippet of the fight. And
anyways, I'm pretty sure
let's all okay, but seriously guys, we do need to keep the talking to a minimum, like, because there are a lot of us in this call.
Yes, sir.
Galactus, devourer of worlds. And Unicron, almighty chaos bringer. That's right, it's the day we've all been waiting for. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Okay, that's good, because a lot of people were worried that with Rick versus the Doctor and Goku versus Superman, they kind of got rid of like the little descriptors after their names. So it's
what is that in the back? Yeah.
So it's good that they brought that back, like Galactus, devourer of worlds.
Unicron, almighty chaos bringer. That's right, it's the day we've all been waiting for.
And yeah, they're basically acknowledging it there. One of the most requested matchups they've ever had. Either some people are gonna need to leave this call, or some people are gonna need to mute, guys. Like, come on.
Oh, sorry. We were doing the thing.
There, too many people are talking at once.
Win death battle.
All right.
Okay, so that looks awesome.
Boomstick, what is the nature of evil. Oh, it's 3.5 beers too early for that kind of question, Wiz. No, seriously, is the wolf that hunts
anyone curious, that was the Venture Brothers.
Or the man that slays the bear? Is that evil? This question was on Gallon of Ta's mind as he
could use that for Smokey Bear footage.
Sure the question on his mind was, how do I turn this goddamn spaceship around? Eons ago, the planet Ta was a paradise, the most advanced civilization the universe had ever known. Too bad the universe was coming to an end.
I almost thought that bongo music that was playing was from like a Courage the Cowardly Dog chase scene.
I hate it when that happens.
Really?
The Ta'an scientist Gallon watched as
it sounded like it was that genre.
Perished and decided to die gloriously on his own terms by flying a ship into the sun. Just like that's not Grandpappy Boomstick, the crazy old
Is that not one of the most violent like screams? Like stock screams.
If we don't include anime, then yes.
Gallon was visited by the sentience of the multiverse, who merged with him as part of a cosmic cycle of death and rebirth. As the old died, a new one was born, and the scientist Gallon was no more. In his place was a being of untold power, the Ravager of Galaxies.
I believe Marvel's made more gods than DC.
Well, despite looking like a masochist,
Yep, Herald of Franklin Richards.
This guy needs to lose some weight.
He's a Herald. He's beyond Herald.
Help with the backstory retcons.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like they could have gone with basically any backstory they wanted to over there.
Yeah. In truth, he isn't even really a physical being with a soul anymore, but composed of energy itself.
Galactus.
The power cosmic.
Yeah, the power cosmic. This is where things are gonna get a little screwy for Unicron.
Yeah.
We have a lot to unpack here.
Hey, Darkseid, jump
I find it funny that we haven't had someone who's fought Unicron, someone who served Galactus in the same season.
And apparently, according to them, it was all a total coincidence too.
Yeah,
really?
I refuse to believe that.
Sure,
Well,
I thought Megatron's was at least intentional.
Most of the time, when it comes to that, it's like very much. We try to make it look like we had it planned.
I've heard that Galactus wins because Super Surfer won his episode and Megatron lost his, which I find stupid.
Oh, Frieza versus Megatron, that's a can of worms for another day.
Yes. The power cosmic allows him fundamental control over
It'd be funny though if like Unicron was put like multi-plus and then all the like the people who hate Megatron be like,
and because his body is composed of energy, he can't really be hurt in the traditional
so,
allows him to grow.
Oh, good. Dummy's back. I was really worried that he would be gone forever after being with the D matter.
What's going to happen now?
Although doesn't Wiz have like
so
an infinite dummies?
Alter his appearance.
Wait.
Oh
my god.
Yeah, there's that's baby Galactus, everyone.
Oh no.
Baby Galactus.
Human Galactus, a scroll,
I need a plushie.
Oh, it's just like how I see the world.
What are you staring at?
Oh no.
Family Guy.
No, not awesome. Very not
I don't know what that implies for like how Boomstick sees everybody.
What if that was just his stand?
Does that mean then how does he see the
end of the world?
Yeah, how does he tell the difference between real beer and like his friends?
Wait, does this mean he wants to drink Wiz?
Well, yeah, he drank Wiz before in Dio versus Alucard.
Yeah.
He really just rebooted Boomstick's eyesight for a simple joke.
Okay.
I guess his costume is appropriate because he's
the ultimate nullifier. Let's go.
Oh fuck! It's over.
Oh no.
Now you're gonna go around the universe doing the same thing.
Its own wider.
There it is, the ultimate nullifier.
Here what they got. Wait, hold on.
Yep, that's it. That's how it goes.
Galactus' power is so immense that the only thing that can sustain him is the consumption of entire worlds. Without this constant feeding, he would perish.
Yeah, I mean,
humans would without consuming.
Yeah, the dude is definitely a depressive eater. Like,
so depressed.
I mean, shit.
Raccoon, I won't lie. Going on a planet diet is kind of hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm giant because I'm sad, and I'm sad because I'm giant.
You can take Pluto. It's not really that problem.
Hey,
Why?
Hey, Morty.
Again? The exact opposite, actually.
Oh yeah.
Girl.
Rule. If he could avoid any unnecessary death, he would. But just as the universe is bound by the laws of physics, Galactus is bound by his hunger. And that hunger has put him in conflict with some of Marvel's other heaviest hitters, like Odin and the Phoenix Force. Galactus' fight with the Other and the Scryer got so intense, they threatened the entire infinite multiverse just as a side effect.
Oh boy. Yeah, Infinity once again, everybody.
There it is.
Then again, you can get Unicron to multiplex as well.
Unicron is cool.
There you go. Conceptual.
Wait. You guys are gonna hate me for this. Alien X, what are you doing here?
Oh my god.
He just had to go there.
Skeletor, get out of here. No one asked for you.
Sure, I see him.
Outside of linear time. Like this alien bug dude who tried to use
one-shot Darkseid.
Two whole universes.
So they are using
Darkseid.
Oh no.
So, yeah. So how is that canon though?
Wait,
Marvel
let's hear it. Let's hear it. Mando, explain it, guys. Let's hear it.
Whole star systems before getting a snack.
One attack to
Somehow be run by beings beyond even the scope of his power. Galactus crafted a device to solve all of his problems. The ultimate nullifier.
Oh wow.
There it is.
Oh no.
It's a teeny tiny weapon that destroys anyone you think
It's like a measuring tape. You know what it reminds me of? It looks.
Finally, there's a black box.
It looks like. It looks like one of those like dog leashes that you use to. You know, one of those automatic dog leashes.
Instant existence erasure, the most simple device yet.
Everything. The entire multiverse is eradicated.
So, what's Unicron gonna do to counter that?
You're like that transition.
Wow.
So, yeah, Galactus is winning.
So this is like a even scarier version of the Doctor's own weapon.
Yeah.
They're just going Pac-Man on screen.
That's exactly what happened when Galactus used it on the abstract.
The Doctor's weapon is just simple and straight to the point. Meanwhile, for Galactus, it's just Jesus.
Key to Galactus' first great defeat upon his inevitable arrival.
I'm actually surprised they didn't mention Fortnite.
They're gonna show it in the interlude though.
Which makes practical sense. The ultimate nullifier is a part of Galactus himself. It uses his own power. He can summon it at any time and even escape its effects by hiding in a pocket dimension.
Wow, okay.
Maybe he was just bored.
Yeah, I mean, I guess when you have a villain as crazy as Galactus, you kind of write yourself into a corner on how you're gonna have the people defeat him.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
True.
Look, Silver Surfer.
Kind of like me. I always
sure
draw in my
forgot
corner.
what it meant to be mortal. Perhaps that was the true evil all along. The slow death of Galen's humanity. Because what could be more terrifying than a being that sees everything and everyone you know and love as nothing more than his next meal?
Oh, that's
Yeah, that. All right, I'm very glad that they treated that.
No, they do HelloFresh.
Okay, I have to add some Mo against the
Better help because Galactus needs it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't heard that one before at any point this season.
Yeah, but like, unironically, I would pay to see Galactus like have an actual talk with a therapist.
Yeah.
And then see that therapist get eaten right afterwards.
How about actually?
Yeah.
How about this?
Thank you for the help, dear therapist.
They were really small. They were very small, light on the feet. Started mentioning infinite and like a bit of like speed stuff. Like they're pretty light on it.
Yeah. Yeah, as far as analyses go, like that was pretty good. Not one of my favorites this season, but
it's not the best, but it's good.
On how Galen lost his humanity.
I'm glad that they
want to bring something up.
How many times did Galactus
they treated him with enough gravitas for me to be satisfied.
True. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, scusi. All right, moving on.
Did somebody say they wanted? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had an idea.
What's up?
I really need to ask this question. How many times does Galactus go?
Someone else was talking. Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about like how like Galactus seeing a therapist. My mind instantly shot to Phoenix Wright's ending from Ultimate MVC3, where like the ending of Galactus, just like see the full version of that.
I actually don't know what happens at the end of because I don't know what the endings are.
After this, but after this we should see it. Yeah.
In the beginning, before heaven and earth, before light and dark, there was Unicron. Created by the formless primordial being known as the One.
By the way, we found out all the fake fans when people were like, "Oh, Galactus versus Unicorn."
Unicorn?
So many people triggered.
I thought we already had ponies this season.
And I thought we already had robots this season.
No, we need to watch Hasbro get another loss.
You gotta be fair though, like Unicron does not have that many like public appearances or like big appearances.
Also, I misplaced Hasbro. Let's go.
What would a Q&A call from Unicron be like?
I'm very much looking forward to the voice performances because I hope it's anything like Orson Welles in the Transformers movie. Which, by the way, fun fact, that was Orson Welles' last performance in anything. Like it was a posthumous release.
Hold on.
Rest in peace.
Unicron was split into two people, one good, one evil. Oh my God, it's King Piccolo!
For some reason, my mind went to M. Bison first.
I don't think that's not how it worked with Ninjago. No.
Like, I killed my father too, and you don't hear me warning.
Like that was such a good opening scene. Like destroying that entire planet. Like you get the. It makes him into such a menace right away.
Yeah, that animation is cool.
How was live action Unicron?
Not necessarily because
I don't watch live action.
Unicron will forever have the better design over Galactus.
It could be live action Galactus.
Yeah, anything is better than live action Galactus.
Yes, please.
A literal platform.
They turned him into a fart cloud.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. The live action.
Oh hey, Transformers Energon footage.
I was gonna say this is the second time they've brought you know the last time they brought up Drax was Thanos versus Darkseid.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no! 5 seasons later, wow. Wow.
Here we are.
I'm flying.
We really are just stopping season 5 on me.
Luckily they didn't mess it up yet.
I'm sure that Drax was brought up in Stitch versus Rocket Raccoon. By the way, I see you commenting that right now. I'm just making a joke, all right?
Let him be funny.
Unicron Spark is immensely powerful and produces.
But is it invincible like Starscream?
Only one way to find out.
I wonder.
Oh, Transformers Prime was awesome. Like that was a good show.
Yeah, Prime is awesome.
Starscream has actually
possesses
what's
it,
this?
turning them into a puppet of Unicron himself.
Angle More? I've never heard of that before.
Unicron basically runs on the
that's how the
death as a big robot. Can he even be killed? Not by any conventional means. Even the destruction of his spark.
Like that was the last shot of that movie, just his head orbiting around the planet.
Grabbing his nipples.
Isn't guaranteed to end him. He will continue to exist as a necessary force that drives the cosmos. Anytime he's destroyed, he will appear again in a new universe. In fact, almost every
single Unicron we've seen is the same Unicron.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now remember that little detail for later.
If only
the actual toys are a part of Unicron.
If only it was this straightforward when it came to figuring out what was canon for Megatron.
Oh, true. Yeah, no, like at least here, everything is canon here.
Oh, no. Honestly, if they gave Megatron everything, this Frieza versus Megatron would have ended differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Unicron is a literal force of nature. You can't reason with a hurricane that hates you. All you can do is see it and get the hell out of the way.
That's a good way of phrasing it.
Hurricane is never gonna stop until you and everyone you
That's pretty hype looking.
Yeah, that's a good way to phrase it.
D.E.D. dead.
I was trying to be poetic before, but
straight up dead.
This is what evil
I'm
is.
brave.
Oh my
God.
Oh my God.
Inescapable. You can't even wait him out. He is unbound by the concept
Wow.
of linear
That's
time.
what happened.
Yep. Okay, so both are faster than linear time.
And can erase galaxies
Woo!
from existence just by strolling
Okay.
by.
Yeah,
To be clear,
Wow.
it isn't the force he's generating by moving that destroys things. It's his existence. His mere being is so overwhelmingly evil that the fabric of space-time
Unicron
cannot
is
fathom
crazy.
Unicron's
I should know. I was part of the D1
No wonder he was able to
I'm
devour
scared.
nearly a quarter of the entire multiverse. One universe at a
Some
time.
vampire teeth over here.
Wait,
each representing different Transformers.
Oh, they're going
So-
into Transformers
yeah.
cosmology.
allowing for crossovers
Wait,
like My Little Pony. Hey.
Oh no! Finally, they mentioned the crossover. About time.
Well, because that's definitely not.
Yep.
Look,
I mean,
I do like those
crossover
comics,
with
but
Unicron
it would be hard to
and
argue that they're
else is
canon for
another
My Little Pony at least.
Multiverse vary from over 15
Unicron
quadrillion
didn't go up in
to
that
an
one.
infinite
That's
number
here.
of universes, branching timelines, and planes of existence. And
Oh.
who
But
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Hey, who was?
No.
Oh,
So
hi,
fast.
Hello, Doc Brown.
timelines and planes of existence.
Okay,
And who
Marv.
better to portray a
Oh, well,
being
that's
who
probably
brings death
IDW
to the
then,
universe
if
than
it
the
happens,
man who
so.
gave birth
Orson Welles.
cinema.
Orson
A final
Welles.
fitting for an artist so much
And
larger than life.
So,
Or deeply ironic that
Wait.
it's a feature-length toy.
I'm so
Oh, I
scared.
didn't.
Wow. I'm actually.
mean,
I can't believe I managed to predict that this is a cutaway gag.
Oh,
Like,
wait, yeah,
inadvertently.
Orson Welles cutaway gag?
Rest in peace, Orson Welles.
Drinking his
You did a
regular
wonderful
beer.
job.
He's drinking like
What?
Drinking.
All right. Okay. That one's a bit of a deep cut, so I should probably like bring that up for you guys.
Content. The
Yeah,
champagne?
for context.
Oh,
okay.
Oh.
Like this is worth checking.
102, take one.
Oh boy.
With overlap, action please.
Oh boy.
Just sitting there.
Oh yeah, wait.
Sorry, cut. You're rolling. 102, take two.
Ah, the French
Yay.
has always been celebrated for its excellence. There's a
good
California
one.
champagne inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle, and like the best French champagne, it's vintage dated. So pour my son.
102, take
Oh, the French.
action please.
Ah, the French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence. There is a California champagne by Paul Masson, inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle, and like the best French champagne, it's vintage dated. So Paul Masson.
Yeah.
That was a classic.
That's great.
That's the actual thing.
It's celebrated for its excellence.
And they had to like totally dub it over.
Champagne by Paul Masson, inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle, and like the best French champagne, it's vintage dated. Paul Masson's superb taste shouldn't be too surprising. This champagne doesn't come from France.
Okay,
It was
that's
created by a man who
that
did.
is so
Paul
funny.
Masson.
Like you would not be able to guess like the bloopers that came from that just by going off of this. Like I can't imagine like how confused that couple was like as.
Well, you would never guess that dude is the same person.
Yeah.
Oh
my
god.
So-
Peace, Orson Welles.
And like
I-
play the cutaway
You
gag
are
from the
right.
beginning.
I'm ready.
Now that I know the context.
So yeah, I was definitely not expecting them to make that kind of reference for this.
Cinema, a
Yeah.
final role
So
branching timelines and planes of existence. And who better to portray a being who brings death to the universe than the man who gave birth to modern cinema? A final role fitting for an artist so much larger than life. or deeply ironic that it's a feature-length toy commercial?
Yeah, no, that thing was made as a toy commercial, like a vicious one at that.
I mean, it.
Oh, now I know what Boomstick's drinking. He was drinking the French champagne.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The Transformers movie has always been celebrated for its excellence.
The beer joke comes all together.
I'm not sure how necessary that was, but I don't know. I dig it. I fuck with it.
Reality has been halted a number of times, usually due to the matrix of leadership.
That damn Matrix.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh my god.
That plot MacGuffin.
Are you telling me that Robo-Satan was defeated by the power of friendship? Forget beer! I'm gonna need some of that shit going straight into vein.
As the abstract idea of evil actualized, any notion of goodness is directly antithetical to his being.
Incomprehensible to Unicron as
Uh-oh,
he
Galactus is in trouble.
Transformers like Optimus Prime.
Lifebringer bros.
Uh-oh, Galactus seems like he's gonna win.
Again.
It's his very nature.
Now remember this little detail.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
People created from his cells, the Minicons, tried to destroy him once and for all.
Oh wow.
Actually succeeded in killing him until Galvatron's hatred for Optimus brought Unicron back to life.
Oh wow.
Unicron means challenging evil itself, destroying destruction itself.
Oh, is that from the movie?
Paradox.
Yeah,
the live action movie.
Which fun fact Torian worked on.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What does that mean for us?
Damn.
Every petty act of violence, every war,
Was that Chuck Norris?
every death battle.
Every death battle.
I saw Herbert West.
Hold on, listen.
Yeah.
Every war, every cruelty,
Herbert West.
death battle gives Unicron life. The life
Every
he used
death
to
battle.
kill us all. We are
Oh, boy.
Unicron's not just some comic book villain. He's all there is and all there will be. He was there at the beginning, and he'll be there at the end. He's a law of physics. He's as inevitable as your dying breath.
Jesus, now you got me scared.
Alright.
That was good.
Yeah, that sounded like improv. That sounded like improv.
I actually I kind of want to hear about this actually.
Finally back and available for pre-order this December.
Yeah.
Ever wanted to live out
Is
your
it finally
very own
available
death
for
battle?
Europe?
Yeah.
You as the combatant? Of course you have.
Death Battle the game is a fast-paced head-to-head card and dice game where players, well, battle to the death.
Okay.
Are you
So,
enough to win the battle?
I think the analysis segments, I definitely liked the writing on them a lot. And the editing was also good, but like it didn't really stand out to me as much as some of like the other like comic panel editing like we've seen from this season. It was definitely a lot more straightforward with this one.
It's straightforward, but I actually really liked it.
I mean, it's death and destruction versus like a cycle of creation and destruction. Like I guess it makes sense. Like it's simple as that.
I feel as for who I think wins,
I mean,
it's gonna be Galactus. It's gonna be Galactus.
I mean, just look. I mean, what I'm saying is like compare like the panel editing in this episode to just like Megatron versus Frieza. Well, it looks like it's okay. You guys weren't here for this, but somebody promised that if they reference Fortnite at all in this episode, that they would do a face reveal.
We have a winner.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Congratulations. You win. You win.
Lose, but shit.
No, but I'm just saying. If you compare like the panel editing in this episode to like Frieza versus Megatron, there's definitely a difference there. In,
yeah, it's not
like,
as engaging.
With the way that they bring the panels to life. But like it's still fine. Like it's serviceable in this one.
Yeah, it works. It works.
Let's see
It
how
works
this
in
looks.
its favor.
I actually have a question.
I was so close.
It's time for a death battle.
Yeah.
Boomstick.
By the way, Galactus is definitely winning.
Yeah, go on.
Let's watch some cinema.
Oh, that's a good voice.
Oh my
Hand.
By the way, how fitting. By the way, it's definitely fitting that they reference Black Adam versus Apocalypse specifically because it's Wolf Williams back as Galactus and he voiced Apocalypse.
Yeah, he's Howard.
Yep. Very convenient.
Woo!
Mine. It's mine.
So saith Galactus, destroyer
It's like a fight between 5-year-olds over a planet.
decrees Unicron, chaos bringer.
That was a very good Unicron.
All right.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh, here. This is already looking so good.
I like this.
Yeah, I hate him.
Yet another death battle where the combads are fighting over food.
Yep. But it's good.
We haven't had many this
comment.
Well,
So quick to
he said the thing, everybody. Oh man.
Escalation, baby. Come on.
That's a black hole.
Oh my god.
He just destroyed black hole.
Oh my god.
Locked it away.
His expression works so great.
Oh, he's eating.
Okay. Yeah. I definitely appreciate that this one pretty much immediately started in space from the get-go.
I mean, it has to. Given how big they are, obviously.
Like it makes the escalation to like the galaxy shenanigans feel more natural.
Yeah.
Here's a sword.
But now it's like, where do you go from here? That's the question.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
He looks like he got.
Yep.
not so easily felled.
Oh, damn.
Gotta kill Galactus.
Is that the best you can do?
Also, I noticed there was something they didn't bring up.
This battle looks so pretty.
Oh my gosh, what is going on?
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, God. Did you just warp the universe?
Yes.
Wow.
Warping Galactus.
I'm trying to hear what I can't even hear what he's saying.
Sorry.
Well, no, like I'm trying to like hear it like through his like vocal effects.
I just say it looks so beautiful.
Beg not for mercy, behold blackening sky. Against mine chaos, even gods will die.
Whoa.
Okay.
And there goes Galaxies.
Oh no.
Shit. Can he kill him though? Is that can they even kill each other? Oh,
Yes.
he's back.
Can they shut up?
Oh.
Oh, actually, this is great.
Okay, now it's
Whoa. Anyone else getting Yeah, anyone else getting Gurren Lagann vibes?
Oh my god.
Here we go. Oh my god.
Galaxy Trucker is real.
I like this music a lot.
Yeah, the music's great.
Oh,
Here we go.
Oh wait, no, is that it?
Whoa.
Nope, it's Spark. Spark.
What are you doing?
No fire.
Of course I do.
Was that a Thanos versus Darkseid reference?
Possessed it. He possessed it.
Oh no.
Wait, no, wait, can't, wait, it can't work though, can it? Like, guys.
Yeah, that was very similar to what Darkseid said.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Your death I thus demand.
Oh.
Yeah, these dudes are speaking in limericks over here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Whoa.
I have won.
Are you?
What?
Oh, please.
Lightbringer?
Chaos.
It's me, the Lightbringer.
Oh, no, that's not Lightbringer.
Is this it?
That's it.
Mighty Galactus must now.
Tell me that's it.
Game over.
Game over?
Oh,
That's it.
That was it.
That was
Alright.
really abrupt. I don't really like that, but for the rest of
Oh
the
yeah, that is.
I kind of wish the ending was
Huh.
longer,
That was surprisingly abrupt, but okay.
Yeah, that was surprisingly abrupt.
Maybe
If it lingered on that, if it had to end there, and if it lingered on the shot, him holding the galaxy just for a couple seconds or something, it would have felt less abrupt.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That way.
No.
Galactus must be cool.
No, I definitely. I think my main problem with this is just I don't care about the characters that much, unfortunately.
That's fair.
But I very much respect like the scope
episode.
of this episode, and like
no,
this is easily one of the prettiest ones they've made. But like, it's definitely I definitely prefer other ones from this season. But I definitely I respect the drive for sure.
Same here.
I mean, again, this season has been like it raised the bar of quality so high that like. It's honestly understandable that like you prefer other episodes because like other episodes that we got before could also be finales. Obviously.
Oh, for sure. It does make sense that this was the finale. Like, I'm not gonna complain on that front because it is the most requested episode that they've had that they haven't done yet.
Yeah, for sure.
And
and now they did.
yeah, it's fun. It's here, and it was great.
Finally over.
It's like that.
And it wasn't shit.
We know
I think it delivered.
who could manipulate reality itself and do basically anything.
Older than the universe, unbound
Are they
by time, they
think you
had
might have
each
skipped
other
ahead there.
matched in a lot of ways.
So it ultimately came down to which of them was more powerful.
Both could threaten an entire infinite multiverse.
Yeah, I mean,
could only
I
grow over time.
I saw one meme of like that part of Miles Morales like in his bed like listening to music all relaxed, and it's like Optimus Prime after all of his greatest threats have been killed on death battle.
Actually, though.
While Galactus' battle with the Scryer and the other threatened to destroy the entire Marvel multiverse as just a side
Which is
effect.
Not to mention,
Yeah,
Galactus
exactly.
tussles with cosmic beings like himself all the time.
While Unicron is usually the top dog in Transformers, he's a big fish in a
The Omni-Man versus Homelander argument.
Marvel at least.
Yeah, Marvel's fucking huge.
They
But it means he has way less
Homelander.
experience than Galactus in full-on fights against dudes his size.
And while Unicron has used Dark Energon to infect and corrupt other beings in the past,
Dark
Galactus
Energon would be no
doesn't
different.
have a soul
Yeah.
thanks to his cosmic rebirth
Yeah,
from
he-
Galen.
Oh,
And he's
wow.
fended off mental attacks before, so there's no
Oh, yeah,
reason
fair
to
enough.
think that would work here.
Yeah, see that panel editing right there. That's pretty good. Like like having the light emanating.
Yeah.
And as lame as it is, the ultimate nullifier
Yeah,
is
that-
really
There was
overrated.
nothing he could do against that.
Cybertron, anything other than
Despite
Cybertronian.
Unicron being able to survive the destruction of his spark, the ultimate nullifier is significantly more thorough. Consider the time it was used against Abraxas, a being that embodied the abstract concept of the multiverse's destruction.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, obvious, yeah.
Yep, that's the
Yeah.
win con.
That definitely sounds familiar.
Expected that.
Let's see this.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
Galactus had this one in the bag for sure.
Yeah.
Nearly impossible
yeah.
to kill traditionally, but cannot resist the ultimate nullifier. Yeah, fair enough.
No problem erasing him from reality, and the same would happen to Unicron.
Rest in
Galactus
pieces.
could always hide in that
His only
dimension.
disadvantage was
Literally.
stamina.
Nullifier before.
Unicron was an insanely terrifying.
Boomstick is thinking of a pun.
You think of-
Let's hear it. The season finale pun. Let's hear it.
If you thought Galactus was going down in this fight, you were Unicron.
Okay.
That's worse.
It's okay.
That was pretty weak.
Wait, what are we getting?
Now, I'm curious about who animated this one.
Devil, like Devil Artemis, yeah, like this has him written all over.
Let's see.
Oh, wait,
Oh, no.
Did it? Oh, wait, no, it was not Devil Artemis. Okay.
It's like it's a whole new team.
Let me give a quick congratulations and thank you to all the new animators on this.
I wonder if this is like a quote unquote in-house production, like people who work at Rooster Teeth. I'm sure they'll go into more detail like in the Q&A.
In the Q&A. Yeah, fair enough.
Wait, let me take a look because Hulk vs. Broly also had like unique animators.
Yeah.
That
well, yeah.
didn't
Well,
make
Hulk vs. Broly had the Ruby animators. I know that at least.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Let's see. Look at that.
Let's see what's next season.
All right.
Please want to be something good. Please want to be something good.
This is just
a wild
this is a quick peek.
Ooh, okay. Oh.
Wait, card.
Wait. What was the first one?
Again.
What is this?
That was a Mac.
Oh.
Everyone, wait.
I can't tell.
Shut.
I don't know what that is, but all right.
Hold on.
Cards.
Everyone,
Please.
Everyone,
Oh.
Yes, in the world.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
oh, wow.
Hold on. Let's go back to those. I want to see.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
So I wonder if that's Joker versus Giorno.
Oh no! Oh dear
Oh
God,
my gosh,
no!
it could be
Please.
Joker
It
Giorno.
makes sense.
Oh.
I mean, but Giorno isn't associated with tarot
The one you
cards,
voted
though.
for.
I mean,
don't give a
Giorno
shit.
himself isn't associated with tarot cards, but JoJo stands initially
shit.
were.
It is a Persona matchup, though. Okay, so it could be a Persona thing too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going like frame by frame because I thought I.
Could definitely be Akira versus Adachi.
Oh, the cipher wheel.
It's empty.
It's all gone.
Yeah,
all gone.
No,
it was over.
Alright,
guys,
hey.
with that,
Also use tarot cards.
With that, it's over.
That's it?
Alright.
guys, I gotta go. I I've extended my work shift for a while. I gotta go now. See y'all.
Alright. Bye-bye.
See ya, Blue Blader. Thanks for joining us.
Wow.
I gotta get ready.
Yeah.
And with that, I think I'll be taking my leave too. It was very great to finally join one of these, Rogan.
Alright,
glad to have you.
It was nice.
Good, good to have you.
It was nice being here
GG's
again.
everyone. Have a good one.
Remember, a
See you on
reality is an
2024.
illusion. The universe is a hologram. Bye, gold. Bye.
So
Okay.
yeah.
I guess I might as well get this over with.
This is gonna be a weird one for me to rank because, again, I don't know how much of the fact. Oh, hi, Flip.
Heyo.
So I'm assuming you've seen the episode.
I have, yes.
Yeah. So
That's good.
it was like I liked it. Like I think it was good, but I do
happened.
I do think
but
the fact that I just don't care about the characters that much, that probably plays a bit of a factor in how I feel about it, but also at the same time, it was kind of what I expected in the sense that, yeah, grand scale, really cool, like visuals and all that. Didn't really find the character interaction all that engaging or like the powers all that interesting either. It's just like, yeah, it looked very pretty.
Basically just, it looked like a fist fight with a sparkly background and a bit of slam poetry.
I looked up the black matchbox with a pentagram, and it says and from what I've done with little research, it's called a Wiccan matchbox.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Wiccan. Oh no, we're getting Geralt.
Wait,
what is? I don't know. What is Geralt?
Oh,
Geralt?
Geralt.
From what?
Who?
Yo,
Witcher.
Oh, that I know that I know that guy now. No, it's gonna be the Wiccans, those girls from the Scooby Doo movies.
Oh, the Hex Girls.
Yeah, thank you. No.
I thought you were talking about Wiccan, like the son of Scarlet Witch.
No, yeah, like this is a pretty good episode. Like I mentioned this also, like the analyses are all right. I didn't like they weren't like the most engaging like ones this year, like compared to other ones.
This was a good finale. It's just that this season. It had more to look over than this episode. I still think it's a good episode. I just
also
don't think
8
it's
years
good
worth
as
of build-up will do that to you.
Well,
yeah.
Look,
I mean,
all I'm saying is that I'm not saying I was looking forward to this as a matchup. So
the analyses built it up as something like.
Also, can I see the?
It was literally they were talking about how they are unstoppable, all-consuming, inevitable. This guy is death itself, and every death battle is giving him power. I thought that would have had something to do with the battle, but no.
Yeah, of it referencing other death battles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You would think they would have had some sort of cameo, but I guess they were all too small scale.
Maybe.
Fair enough.
Like that could have been an interesting way to like make it feel even more like a season finale of maybe like cutting to all the other Death Battle combatants fighting, but then like they look up at the sky and like see the crazy shiz is going on.
Would have been so cool.
But like I understand like time constraints and all that, and I don't know how long it took them to like actually animate this whole thing, because apparently this has been in production for way longer than just season 10 itself, from what I've heard.
That would not surprise me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think if anything though, even if like you want to say like the finale was underwhelming, I would say that this finale, like if this was like in any other season, this would probably definitely be the highlight. I'd say.
Oh yeah.
I think it's just again.
But But I don't even know if I would say that necessarily. Mostly just because of like the character interaction and all that. It's just like, yeah, like these are two really big forces, but I don't know. Just like I prefer the banter of more whimsical characters like Bill Cipher and Discord. You know, like whimsically
so
evil.
Personality there.
And I'm sorry, like I also just cannot defend this death. Because it's like, it's just like, blah.
Yeah, it's kind
of. It was
get out of
disintegration death.
Disagree.
And it wasn't even like a cool or like drawn out disintegration.
And that was a very, very abrupt end.
Okay, so with
I think they were trying to go for a conceptual erasure because I heard that like that's the only real way to kill Unicron, like at least for Galactus.
Okay, so here's the question: which death battle is Unicron gonna show up in next now that he's dead?
Maybe next
what?
Transformers match? I don't know.
Why would Unicron show up again?
You mean Galactus?
Because of what happens after Unicron dies.
I mean, he does reincarnate, but that does take a long time.
Yeah.
Again, it's
no, but
here's
Galactus, when Galactus killed him, his reincarnation doesn't come back.
Well, here's my thing. If that was like reality erasure with Rick versus the Doctor, they did a similar thing. But then it also had like that whole aftermath sequence of the Doctor talking with Morty, and it was like a really charming like little bit afterwards. Like the character interaction like made it more interesting.
Also, what? Can you show the hints again? I want to see what they all are. I was too busy looking.
There wasn't really anything other than like tarot cards and a Wiccan like matchbox.
The tarot cards were the Fool, the World, and what was the other one?
Yeah, I can show it.
Well, I'm expecting Persona next time.
A Joker.
The Fool,
like the Fool.
Death,
Death,
and the World.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't Joker's tarot card the Fool?
Yes.
Yeah, Joker's the Fool.
Yeah, it's the Fool.
And the World is likely a reference to Dio, which means that
which makes sense because part three, the stands in part 3 were based off of tarot cards.
Yeah. Dio's was the World. So we could very well be getting Joker versus Giorno next season.
Aww.
I mean, hey, I'm on part 5 right now, so like, as long as I'm able to finish part 5 before then, I'll be fine with it.
Oh wait,
I mean, they already finished part 6, so it should be good.
Yeah.
Saying next time, are they saying that the winner is going to be the premiere?
No, absolutely not. There is no way they'd be able to make it in time.
No, they just got the winner. There's no way they're gonna just rush after
and
all that.
With 2024, we don't know what month yet, so
we don't know if it's gonna be a mid-season break or just full out, straight up, just
or
episode.
Like
I heard rumors that they're gonna go back to mid-season breaks.
They are.
Rumors from where?
Just on Discord.
Or wait, hold on. I have another theory on what that matchbox is entailing.
Well, because for some reason my first thought was Constantine versus Raido.
Yeah.
There
are two characters that are hell related that smoke, and Constantine is one of them.
So it's like, yeah.
It could also be. If the theme is smoking, then couldn't the theme also be Nero versus Hellboy because Hellboy's a smoker?
Yes.
Are they related to tarot cards?
I think that these are individual clues.
Maybe.
I don't think that they're supposed to represent one single matchup.
Maybe. Yeah.
So if that's the case, then I reckon that the matchbox, just my headcanon, the matchbox could represent either Nero versus Hellboy or John Constantine versus Raido. And the cards, that could actually be Ash versus Yugi. And then the tarot cards, like I said, is Joker versus Giorno.
I guess.
I love that shot of just grabbing the horns, bringing him into his knee.
Seriously, if you don't want that to happen to you, why do you keep doing that to your helmet?
You're giving yourself a very easy placeholder for enemies.
Have you guys seen the clip from Superhero Squad? That helmet actually represents his head. He has giant horns.
Yeah.
That's part of his body.
Yeah.
No, it's like Donkey Kong from the cartoon when he gets a haircut. It's just how his skull is shaped.
Yep.
Also, I have a
Even did that, I'll put fun in it.
I have an off-topic Galactus question. What are your opinions on his Fortnite design?
Well,
I have not seen his Fortnite.
Yeah.
Didn't they show it in the interlude though?
They showed like a flashy.
And I lost the bed.
Yep.
So.
Galactus.
You lost the bet.
Oh, that is actually what he looks
I
like.
like that design.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about the color palette, but I like
the cool.
There's a lot more red than I expect.
I definitely like the shape of it, at least. Whoa.
He literally
Look at
lost
that.
a bunch of battle bus.
I like the edginess.
He's got little fingertips, electricity.
I can get used to this design. Sure.
The 0 point.
I mean, I guess you could argue that the red is a bit more menacing than the purple-blue palette that he's got going here.
Purple is more of a royal color, so I guess that's what he's going for. It works, but yeah.
Like
red definitely works better.
Like there are definitely some pretty looking shots in this. I won't deny that.
Oh yeah, no.
I'll be honest. When I saw Unicron like get out on a nullifier, I honestly thought, "Oh shit, is Unicron gonna get out?" But then Galactus went big boy and bye.
And it was like, oh, yeah, just like I don't know, just like it. I guess because it didn't feel like there was much like I guess you could say strategy going on.
Flash.
Yeah, it's just kind
of happened.
Them like getting really big. Like he either gets really big and then throws like some punches. And it's like I don't know like how these two would like normally fight. Otherwise, is the thing though.
Melee attack.
Okay, here's something I'm going to say. I don't know how Mr. Bloodreich is going to feel about this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it's his opinion. We're not.
His opinion.
We don't need to treat him like he's like be all end all. He's just a regular dude, everybody. We don't need to take it so seriously. He's just a cool guy. That's all.
Don't let
I'm
Nemesis
just,
hear that.
I'm just
going
going
to
over his
Homelander
connection to the matchup.
Well, everyone have fun trying to rank this season, because oh boy, we're in for a ride.
Oh man.
This one is likely to be the lower for me,
I'm
but
looking
the lower
forward to
half
I'm looking forward to Red Runners for Red Runners.
I feel really bad. This is probably gonna be on the lower end of my ranking, just because it doesn't really stack up to the other ones in my opinion. Like
yeah, it might be for mine too, or like dead center.
Oh man, I don't know how controversial this is gonna be. I think I prefer Ant-Man versus Atom like slightly more than this one. Ant-Man versus Atom is a very underrated episode in my opinion.
That was
I do agree.
That was this with personality and
honestly, I don't know what to say for that.
Like I don't think people really give. I don't think they give enough credit really to like the banter in that episode. Because like I think it's really fun like seeing these two scientists like having a sort of a dick measuring contest of like you created stuff from a star, like that's cute. Hey, we already had what we needed. It's just it was like I found that more engaging, I guess you could say.
It's
personally
kind of like a Lex versus Doom situation for me, where like if you pay attention to how the dialogue fits with the core theme of the matchup, it elevates the episode more than you would think. But really, I think a lot of people are like heavily sleeping on the analyses in that episode.
Yeah, like we had to pause at several points like during the reaction because we really liked the psychological breakdown of them. Although there is one I am interested how your opinion is of this. I'm not entirely sure how the fight like got started in that episode. Like if my one complaint is that it does feel a little abrupt. Why the two of them are like, you should have knocked. Like, we're gonna punch each other now.
Yeah, that
was a bit weird.
I guess I don't know. I guess maybe they could have added a couple more lines.
I was hoping that it was starting off with like they were working on a science experiment together and they were having a disagreement and they had to like determine a result via combat or something.
That would have been fun.
Or like each other. Like a battle of ideologies.
Yeah.
So I lost.
Oh well, but
which to be fair, the episode still technically did the latter, but I felt it would have worked a lot better if like the setup was more they were working on something together.
Yeah. Other than the setup, I do really like the way that they bounce off each other. Whereas, yeah, I like the way that you put it, Flip. Like, this was basically slam poetry, the episode.
Yeah, slam poetry with a fist fight in it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna say this episode is like the same quality as like Thanos versus Darkseid, because it's not.
No.
It doesn't feel as like prolonged as that episode. Like it's as long as I think it needed to be, which is like not too crazy, because like sure, like they give like these moments like plenty of like visual flair and all that, but it doesn't feel like It doesn't feel dragged out.
Yeah, that planet-breaking scene alone has like much better sound design than Thanos versus Darkseid.
Yeah.
Like compare this to like every other season, this would probably be up top, but for something like this season, for Death Battle Season 10, it's hard to say, honestly. I can't say.
I don't know. I guess I'm just
like in the middle.
I guess I'm just not sure how they would fight otherwise, because I don't know like how true to their characters having it be a fisticuff battle for the most part is. Like they throw in some laser beams, and like he takes out a sword that for that one part. But again, that just comes down to my like lack of non-attachment to them.
Yeah,
or just your personal, or just like your personal taste.
Yeah, because I'm not sure how they would fight otherwise. Just for some reason, the fisticuffs feels weird to me, though I can't really provide an alternative for how they would go about it.
Probably.
Yeah, that's just me. It's still a very cool battle. Just
kind
of
definitely.
It's funny how consistently most of the comic battles this year are all pretty much at the bottom of the list for me, with the exception of Goku versus Superman.
Oh yeah, no, that one's near the top.
And
even Rocket
imagine that was the finale.
And Stitch versus Rocket, like that one's pretty good though. That one's probably gonna end up in more of the middle for me, because like it's good. Just it's not as ambitious as other ones, I guess you could say.
No way.
I like it more than Vader versus Obito.
Oh shit. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be one of your bigger hot takes when you talk about that.
That's not even the biggest hot take I have for my season 10 ranking.
Ooh.
You're not ready to hear what the actual biggest hot take is, though.
I'm excited.
Same.
You guys aren't ready for the season 10 ranking I make, which will I don't know, maybe by the end of next year, considering how ambitious my plans are for it.
It's gonna be a biggin'.
I mean, your season 9 ranking literally came out of my graduation, so I could probably wait.
Baller.
Just make sure to take your time on it.
Like once I have it written, I'll probably have to work on other season rankings in the meantime, just so I can have something to put out. Like because like I plan to get a bunch of voice actors for it, and
wow.
Then I'll probably be able to like write the season 4 and season 5 remakes in the meantime, since like those will be like less ambitious,
right?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm very, very interested.
And I've only never done voice acting. I would like to though.
But we'll see. I actually do. See, Jonathan, I actually do have a funny idea that would involve you, but I don't want to give it away just yet.
Fair enough.
Like I'll let you know when the time is right.
All right, I'm looking forward to it.
And I mean, obviously we're still gonna have Flip as Deadpool, which like how can we not?
The man who cannot be stopped.
Deadpool?
Flip, crazy, right?
Yeah.
Flip, I gotta give you credit for your Deadpool acting, because I loved your line from the Splash versus Sonic quote, and he's like, "Oh no, this face belongs to be in a camera."
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This face is meant to be in front of a camera.
I am heavily debating doing a remake for the season 7 ranking as well. I think I would treat that one as more of a remaster, where I would use most of the same script, but just I'll elaborate on a few things and pretty up the visuals, since I still had the old Nate stills back then. I didn't get like the new artist yet. And and like so I with my scores, I would probably be a little harsher on some, a little easier on others. That's just the way my ranking has changed over time.
Yeah.
So
I get it.
I cannot wait to show you all what I have planned. Expect that season 2 remake ranking. I'm gonna try to get that out January 31st. Happy birthday, Flip. It can.
Happy birthday.
And specifically the end of that month, because yeah, as we all know, January is where videos go to die on YouTube. When it comes to revenue, and
fair, like that's where all of my most popular videos.
Oh really?
MVs.
Yeah. Well, and it's gonna be also gonna take me that long to edit the whole thing as well. Once I'm done with holiday stuff, I'll be able to focus more on it.
Also, I think we reached over an hour.
We
Speaking of the
good for us.
Let's go.
Yeah.
The TV for this year is gonna be nuts.
Oh, it's gonna be
nice. You know what? I love this season so much too. I think I'm gonna make one as well, and I'll go ahead and give you guys a sneak peek of the song I decided to use for it.
Is it The Trooper by Iron Maiden?
Wait, that's from King Boo versus Gengar.
Oh, that one is so good.
I am imagining this one to visuals already. I'm definitely gonna use this one.
Oh yeah.
It's
I
good.
recognize that. That was from the Gengar vs King Boo battle. From
it was.
I
loved that one so much. I was like, I have to make a video with this. I must.
So I don't want to spoil what the song is for mine yet, but it's a big one.
All right. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, get excited for that. Hopefully January 31st is when I'll have that out, and then after that will be the season 3 remake. Probably will be like in March or April, like however long. That one won't take nearly as long to make because it's season 3. It's not nearly as.
Watch it come out on
big.
the same day as the season 11 premiere, like your season 9 ranking did.
Oh yeah, maybe. And after that, I'll get like writing started for season 10. Like I'll get all the voice actors together, let them know what the plan is, and while on the side also getting season 4 and season 5 writing started, so that way production isn't entirely halted. Get a little multitasking going. Then yeah, look forward to everybody else's videos that they'll be making. Check out Jonathan's season 9 review when that comes out. Check out Flip's tributes and the Deathmatch Makers when they come out.
Yeah.
I'm low-key shooting for a New Year's Eve release.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't bet on it, but that is the plan for right now.
That would be very impressive considering the season 8 came out very recently.
Yeah. I missed November, so I gotta make up for it by having 2 in a month.
I can't wait for the season 9 one as well.
Don't
burn yourself out, John.
God,
yeah, please.
You guys are not ready for what I have planned for season 10. It's there's gonna be twists, gonna be some music even. get excited for it. So in the meantime, thank you all so much for joining us on this. I hope you all liked the video as much as we did. I hope you all liked the season as much as we did.
Unicron should have won.
Yeah, in before. And I hope you all look forward to season 11 as much as we do, and be sure to stay tuned for the next video. Take care.
Bye.
See you next year.